Hey guys, welcome back to Ignite Fitness. Hope you're all feeling great today and ready to tackle another workout with me. Today's workout is a total body strengthening workout. This is similar to a Pilates style mat class that we've done, but we're actually gonna take things really slow, work through some really deep muscle control, and still work just as hard as if we were doing a power or cardio workout. We're really gonna make those muscles work today. There's no equipment necessary, and all you need is water. Today, I'm actually gonna take you through a little bit of a warm up, so you don't need to warm up beforehand. And if you're ready, let's jump into it. All right, come center on the mat, guys. We're gonna start in our high plank position. Tucking the toes, pushing the heels back, drawing the belly in. Wrists are stacked under the shoulders. We're gonna hold here. We're gonna spend a lot of time in this position today. So if you need to give your wrists a little bit of work, we're gonna move through some down dogs and back into plank. So we're gonna warm up the wrists this way. Press back, down dog, shifting it to plank. Beginning to warm up the shoulder sockets. Warming up the spine a little. And each time you press back into down dog, we should be able to create a little bit more space. So you're trying to draw the chest towards the top of the thighs. Use your breath here. If at any point in this workout you need to drop to your knees and just have a little rest and shake things out, do it and then come back in whenever you're ready. Good. Last one here, press it all the way back. Walk the feet in a little tighter and we'll just hold. Let's shift back into that high plank. Take the toes back to wherever it feels good. Maybe play around and stack your hands under the shoulders. We're gonna lower to the mat slowly. Drawing the elbows in towards the ribs, taking your time, working that eccentric motion in the back of the arms. Hover just above the ground and release it down. Unhook the toes, we're gonna press up into a baby cobra. Release it down. And remembering, guys, that we're still in the warm up here. We're just gonna warm up that spine a little. Beautiful, one more time. Good job. From here, tucking the toes, keeping the hands planted by the chest. We're gonna go straight into a press up. 3, 2, 1, press it up. Strong. So coming back to that high plank position, finding the core. Take your left hand, plant it in the center of your mat. We're gonna come into a rotated side plank. If this feels like too much, you can just drop the knee and take supported side plank. Little thread. Holding here, drawing that belly in tight, lifting the hips, squeezing through the obliques. Come back center, replace the left hand with the right, and rotate to the other side. Again, holding, finding that strength, squeezing the tummy, finding the stabilization. So you're not rocking back and forth. The hip bones are turned towards the front of the room. Beautiful, come back center, replace the hand, moving through that plank, coming back through center. Switch sides. And remember that you can take your modifiers anytime throughout this workout. Beautiful, hold and breathe. Push through that palm and come back center through high plank. Holding strong. And let's slowly work that eccentric motion again. Bringing the chest towards the ground, moving slowly, slowly, slowly with control, hovering just above the mat, and release it down. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to curl our heels towards our bum, and just warm up the back of the legs a little. Awesome. Last one. Beautiful, guys. Keeping the palms pressed into the mat. Hook the toes. We're going to come into that press up once again. 3, 2, 1. Find the strength. Press it up. Beautiful. From here, we're going to draw the right knee in between the hands and press it all the way up towards the sky. Arching the back as we draw it in, trying to bring the knee to the nose. Hold, and then we'll press it back. Drop the back heel. Keep the hips parallel. We're not opening the hips. Again, draw it in towards your nose, rounding through the spine. Press it back. We're into the bulk of the workout now. Draw it in, knee to nose. Press it back. Control, guys, you're doing great. One last time on this side. Draw it all the way in, and press it back. Good job. Plant the toe. Hang out in down dog here. Lift the left leg up towards the sky. Draw it in right between the hands and press it all the way back. Drop the back heel. This time rounding through the spine, knee to nose. Press it back. And this time we'll draw it in. Give it a little hold and press it back. 2 more like that, guys. You're doing great. You got this. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, and press it back. Last time, knee to nose, and press it back. Beautiful. Shifting forward, back into that high plank. Drop to the knees, and sink into a child's pose. Come on up. How do your arms feel? Are you feeling that? Take this opportunity to grab a sip of water if you need it. You can shake out those arms. The triceps and the shoulders have definitely worked here. Beautiful. We're going to shift into a tabletop position whenever you're ready. We're going to work the glutes a little. Alrighty. Beautiful, guys. So we're actually going to point the toe out on an angle. So the top of the foot is facing the opposite side of the room. We're just going to come into a nice little lift, and we're going to pulse here. Keeping that toe turned out. Bringing in the glute med here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping the eyes of the elbows turned out. So you got a slight internal rotation on your shoulders. Keep it going. Hold it here. We're going to sweep it in and take it back. Once again, all about control, guys. Just take your time. And as you sweep it out, hold, bring it in, and then a little micro lift, just to give me that engagement through the glute max muscle. Sweep it forward and up. 2 more. 1 and 2. Holding here, pointing the toe, keeping it tight, and just finding that activation as we hold. Keeping the gaze out in front of your mat. Draw the belly in tight. Hold here. Activate the supporting glute. Squeeze it. Press the top of the foot into the mat and squeeze that opposite glute. Make it work as it stabilizes you. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knee in. Keep it hovering above the mat. Hold it in between the hands. It won't come completely forward. And take it back up. Bring it in. Draw the abs in tight. Make them work. Press it out. Complete control. Last one. And press it back. Drop it down. Shake it out. Maybe you give your hips a little sway. Give your wrists a little break. Turn them out and stretch them. If at any point you need to come up onto your knuckles to take some pressure off the wrist, because we're in these positions a lot through this workout, do so. Take the other leg out. Point the toe. Turn it out. Top of the foot faces the wall, let's pulse for 1, 2, keep it going. Draw that belly in, take the gaze out. These are micro lifts, they're not huge kicks, they're just little contractions of the muscle. You might feel this side a bit more as it worked a lot to stabilize you. And hold it back. Let's take it to the side. Bring it up and back, or back and up, I should say. The obliques are working on that swing to the side, as well as the glute med. Beautiful. Hold it. Point the toe, turn it out. Find that external rotation through the hip. Draw the belly button to the spine, knit the ribs, taking the gaze out in front of the mat. Hold and squeeze. You're doing great, guys. Slower does not mean easier. It really does not. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Focus on that activation. Now press the top of the foot into the floor. Activate to the opposite side. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that knee in. Bringing it close to the hands, activating the abdominals. Press it out. Find that complete control. Take your time. Fight against the urge to rush, because it's going to be there. Fight against that urge that tells you, speed up so it will be over. Two more. And last one. Beautiful. Open the knees nice and wide this time as we sink down for our child's pose. Doing great, guys. And this time we're gonna take our legs through, switching over this time into a reverse plank. So grab your sip of water if you need. Take your time. Find that position. I'm just twisting my shoulders out right now so they can have a little break, but I'm actually gonna bring those fingertips towards the bum. We're gonna drive our heels into the mat in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna press ourselves up. Finding that opening through the chest, strength in the abdominals, and squeezing the back of the legs and glutes here. I'm gonna lift, tap to one side, lift, drop it down, up, tap it across, up, and down. Control, up, tap across, lift up, and down, up, across, and up, and down. Hold here, draw the knee in, hold, 3, 2, 1, release it down. Find that activation through the glute, lift the other leg, make those hamstrings work, drop it down, press it up, hold, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Beautiful. If you want to come onto your back and just hug the knees in towards the chest, you can do that. Beautiful. Release. We're going to flip back over, coming back through our high plank position. And I know we've worked a lot here already. We're going to hang out because when we push ourselves past those limits, that's where strength is built. That's where that stamina is built. So find that position, hands stuck under the shoulders. We're gonna move our left hand into the middle, Once again, rotating into that side plank. This time we're all gonna drop to our supported side plank, taking the top leg and lifting it up toward the sky. So now we're drawing that belly in, lifting the thigh. Hold here, and we're going to pulse. 2, 3, 4, keep going. 7, 8, 9, hold it strong. You got this. Hold it, drop it down. Take that top leg in front, press back into your full side plank, and come through center. Beautiful. Find that nice strong high plank once again. Bringing the right hand into the center this time. Swinging back through that side plank. Now we'll take our supported side and lift the leg. Breathe and pulse it up. And hold. Beautiful. Drop it down. Let's press back up into that full side plank and come through high plank. Beautiful. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower slowly. Feeling that eccentric motion at the back of the arms. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and drop it down. Well done, guys. We're gonna work our back a little bit from this area, as it is a total body weight strength. So pressing the feet into the mat, we're going to press and lift our arms up. We got cactus arms. And this time, as we press up, squeeze those cactus arms together like you're pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades. Lift up, squeeze, and release. Engaging through your glute muscles, through your bum muscles, making everything work. Press through the tops of the feet and use the breath to guide you. And as you really activate through those rhomboid muscles and those lat muscles, you should feel your chest lift even more open. 2 more, lift up, and lift, squeeze, lower down. Breathe here for a moment. I'm gonna shuffle down just a bit so I'm not smashing into everything. We're gonna lift up here and just alternate lifting the arms down. So we're gonna go 1, 1, and double. Holding up and engaging through those glutes here, protecting that low back. You're also squeezing through the abdominal muscle. Pull it back. Squeeze 1, squeeze 2, pull it back. 1, 2, pull it back. 1 more. Go 1, 2, and pull it back. Release it down. Good job, guys. I'm going to shuffle forward a bit on my mat. This time we're going to take our right foot and grab it with our right hand, and our left hand grabbing the right foot. We're going to lift the chest. Finding a little bit of a bow pose here. Allowing your body to take you wherever feels good. You shouldn't feel any strain on the knees here. You should feel a nice, gentle opening of the heart and activation through the glute muscles. Beautiful. And release it down. Taking the hands back to the mat, tucking the toes. We're going to press up in 3, 2, 1. Press it up, nice and strong. Drop the knees and flip it round. We're going to come into our bridge series. So lowering down nice and slow, Using that control everywhere we go through this workout. We're gonna start with some single leg glute bridges. So keeping the heel relatively close to the glute muscle, you might have to play around with how we're gonna press the opposite leg up. So you can take the arms just down by the side and work at pressing that leg toward the sky. You can take it up straight, or you can hold it out just in front of you. Breathe through it. It's going to start to shake and ache, but it's all for the greater good. Creating this deep strength, a deep reliance on your body to take you from A to B, to push through difficult things, big challenges, knowing that you can rely on your body to keep you safe and strong, protected. Beautiful. One more. Lift. Drop that heel. Take the opposite leg straight up and let's go. Press it up. Again, option to take the leg straight out. Depending on the length of your limbs, you might find one better than the other. Drive through that heel. Press the pelvis toward the sky, keeping the hips straight, parallel. Feeling that deep muscle work through that glute. Take your time. Beautiful. Two more. One and two. Drop the heel. Find that full bridge. Squeeze it up, take it down, up, open the legs for a nice little abduction, hold, and lower. Slow, controlled movement. As you move through this, I want you to pay attention to the different muscles working in your body. See if you can feel the different ones activating as we move through this motion. And lower. Lift, open, close, and lower. Do you feel the inner thighs activate as you bring the legs back together? Lift, open, close, and lower. Two more. I know it's starting to ache. I can feel it too. One. And lift it up. Two. Close the thighs back together and hold. Beautiful. From here, guys, we're going to press up onto the toes and lower them down. Taking your time here, finding some muscle work through the calves, through the back of the shin. Beautiful. Two more like this. Keeping the pelvis up. This time we're going to turn our toes in, kind of like a wacky duck. And we're going to lift the heels and lower down. Lift and lower. There are two different muscles in our calves for those of you who weren't aware of that quite yet. So when we work the different angles, we hit the muscle differently. Two more. And this time we're going to slightly take that external rotation and point the toes outward as we lift and lower. Keeping that belly tight, always working to protect that low back. Still stimulating the hamstrings and the back of the thighs. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press that glute bridge up towards the sky. One more time. Release it down. We'll hug the knees in. Beautiful. Find that nice little release. Maybe you bring your chin towards your knees. And let's come on up. Guys, we're so near the end of this one. So coming back through that high plank position, we're just gonna flow through some drops down to the mat and press it back up. So if you need to drop to your knees for this, so you're going from the knees, so you're not absorbing so much of the body weight, you can. But we're coming down all the way to the mat and pressing up. So we're really working the back of the arms here. This is more of a tricep push-up than a chest push-up. 2 more, lower down slow, and press it on up. If at any point you need to drop to your knees, which I think I will do for this last one, you can drop it down, chin to mat, and press it up. We'll sink it back. Pressing into high plank one last time as we walk the knees in toward the chest. Burning up the shoulders for our final move in today's workout. Slow and controlled mountain climbers. Guys, you've done so amazing as we try these different styles of exercising. We can discover muscles we didn't even know we had. Challenge our bodies in ways we didn't know we could. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Drop to the knees and release. Beautiful, guys. If you want to take your legs around the front, you just go through a little stretch. Reaching for your toes as far as you can, trying to bring the chest towards the legs. Maybe you round through the back, come a little deeper. Just take some of the pressure off. Beautiful. Fabulous job today. Well done, guys. I hope you feel great. If you enjoyed this workout, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button at the top corner. You guys are amazing. I'm so proud of you as always, and I will see you all on the mat again tomorrow. Bye, guys.